Today is 24th March here in USA. Early morning, with a very sad heart, with a very sorrowful heart, that myself, Arshad Khan, journalist with Ummah Broadcasting Media Company, Missouri, is going to say these few words to the people of Pakistan, in and out of Pakistan, and to General Bajwa, the current Chief of the Army Staff. We have received from most reliable sources this information that very sadly General Bajwa is supporting, very openly he's supporting this corrupt criminal mafia of the corrupt and murderer Asif Zardari and his family, the corrupt and murderer Altaf Hussain and his few corrupt murderer friends. Some of his people in Karachi we have talked with are not murderers, they could be corrupt, but we know them. They were with him very close, we have talked with them. But Altaf Hussain is, of course, their corrupt and murderer. And then Nawaz Sharif, the corruption king, and his family, and Fazlur Rahman, of course, the corruption king and his family. The General Bajwa is very sadly and very openly supporting these people to overthrow Imran Khan in a political way. This is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. The reason General Bajwa is doing what our reliable sources tell us is that Imran Khan has denied his extension. These discussions were held, and General Bajwa knows that Imran Khan at this time is not willing to give General Bajwa an extension. Of course, the procedure behind all this is that in our White House here in USA, the couple of Kamala Devi, our vice president, and her husband, is the management organizer for this. Kamala Devi's very close family and friends are all Hindutva, directly getting or indirectly getting, but they are very well connected with the RSS in India's, and the RSS, you folks know, is a terrorist organization, and RSS organizer is the current Prime Minister Modi. So Modi's RSS, through the friends and families, all Hindutva folks are guiding Kamala Devi. Her husband is directly connected with the Jewish folks in Israel. And his family and friends are also guiding this couple inside our White House. And of course, they are sitting and having meetings with Mr. and Mrs. Joe Biden. And their plan is being in Pakistan. This plan is being executed by all the embassies of European Union. And we call it now the European Christian Union, the same European Christian Union that is shown everything about racism and Nazism in their plan in Ukraine, where their puppet, Israeli Jewish puppet, is being supported for the objectives, as you folks understand. Come back to Pakistan. So this is a very sad situation, General Bajwa, and I'm talking with you. This is Arshad Khan here in USA. And we are tax filers in Pakistan also. Of course, we Our taxpayers in USA and filers for the last 50 years, but in the last 40 years, we've been filing and paying taxes in Pakistan. So, General Bajwa, I'm requesting you. Some of the army chiefs, we knew them very well. General Parvez Khani, when he was major, he came to Leavenworth in Kansas Command and Staff College. Myself was president of Pakistani American Association in Kansas. And we used to help all these young majors come in from Pakistan. We helped him, but did not contact him since when he became the army chief. And we have helped, of course, the honest, ethical folks in Pakistan, always. And we are against all the corrupt criminals there. We are, of course, against. So, General Bajwa, please, back off at this time, back off. And it is in your benefit. It's in your benefit. We all have to go back to Almighty. I am 76 years old, so I will go back to Almighty before you, General Bajwa, and before Imran Khan. But we all feel very sincerely that today, General Bajwa, whatever you have done so far, back off from there. And let the people of Pakistan know that the oath you took in Kakul, which when I was young, sitting in my uncle's house in Supply in Ahmedabad, used to watch. From there we could see Kakul at that time. So General Bajwa, please back off at this time. And let the prosecution in Pakistan proceed with the corrupt criminals, mafia of Zardari, Nawaz Sharif, Altaf Hussain and Fazlur Rahman and other corrupt criminals who have raped and butchered the economy of Pakistan. Yes, Imran Khan has problems right now. And we talked with his ex-FBR chief also in Karachi. We have talked with him. We know all the situations. Imran Khan has to change his management style. He has to fire all the corrupt criminals around him. But he can only do that once he remains in power. If General Bajwa, you, through this corrupt mafia, remove Imran Khan, I think the people of Pakistan will remember this forever. Whatever glory you will get by this little extension will disappear in your lifetime. So I will leave it here at this time, General Bajwa. And this is Arshad Khan, journalist in Houston. 30 years back, I was accredited journalist in Islamabad. Most of the senior anchors at this time know me very well. I was accredited. I used to be in the parliament. And all these people who are on the TV right now, the senior most from the 30 years back, from 91, 92, 95, they all know me. The editors know me. They used to call me Engineer Arshad Ali Khan because I did engineering in 1968 from NED in Karachi. Of course, we keep a house in Islamabad for the last 40 years. We're taxpayers. So, General Bajwa, listen to my request, please. Please listen carefully. This is for your glory, and this is for the glory of Pakistan and the oath that you have taken to serve the people of Pakistan. Masalam. For the record, this is journalist Arshad Khan, based Houston, nowadays traveling in South, Tennessee and so forth, of American media company, Ummah Broadcasting, LLC in Missouri. UMMAA Broadcasting, LLC in Missouri. Masalam, folks.